Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching. We start the show this week with an interview during the county's Spanish language radio show with David Dice, Director of the Department of General Services. We talked about the upcoming opening of the Wheaton Library and Recreation Center complex.
There's a bridge over the atrium upstairs, but again, what we did is we saved space by going up so we could maximize the open green space outside. In fact, parents with young children are going to love the playground and the open area next door outside. We also have got a large community room that the community can rent for all kinds of purposes, and there's a full-size commercial kitchen associated with that. And in fact, the rec department teaches as one of their courses culinary classes out of that kitchen.
This is the first complex of its kind in the county and the region. With over 92,000 square feet of space, both facilities promise to be state-of-the-art and environmentally friendly. The grand opening ceremony is scheduled for Sunday, September 8th at 2 p.m., and county residents are invited to attend. The county's Department of Health and Human Services is offering a free training session on the medication used to reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. If you or someone you know is concerned about a friend or family member with opioid addiction, this is an opportunity to learn more about reducing opioid overdoses. The free training will be offered on August 27th, and participants will receive a free Narcan kit. It is required to register for the training by sending an email to Overdose Response Program at montgomerycountymd.gov or by calling 240-777-1836. Diego Peclat used his mixed martial arts skills to keep a man from stealing his ambulance.
Diego Peclat, a Montgomery County firefighter, credits his training in jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, and mixed martial arts to take down a man whom police say tried to steal an ambulance in late July. Peclat says he was on the second leg of a 48-hour work shift. He was cleaning equipment at Washington Adventist Hospital when the man tried to get into the ambulance. Peclat tried to chase him away, and then he said the man pulled out a knife.
I was afraid for my life, so I threw 2 punches to push him away, and a kick. I ended up sleeping on a folder and fell on the ground. By the time I got back up, he had the knife out.
Peclat was able to radio for help, and his crewmates in Silver Spring were on their way to the hospital before the call was dispatched. Meanwhile, Peclat is trying to get the guy to drop the knife.
So I squared with the guy with the knife, and I told him, you better put the knife down now because it's gonna get bad really quick for you.
Peclat isn't just a weekend warrior in the ring. He has a 16-4 record in kickboxing and an 8-1 record in MMA. He knows his way around a bad guy.
He finally put it in his pocket. By the time he did that, I was already approaching him, and the security guard grabbed him from behind. So I took them both down and were able to stop him and take the knife away.
Rockville's ban on plastic drinking straws include exceptions based on the needs of customers and businesses. Rockville 11's Craig Buchanan has more.
Rockville's Mayor and Council voted to simplify the city's ban on plastic drinking straws. The city of Rockville prides itself on being proactive towards environmental issues, along with focusing on the needs of the city's businesses and their customers. The goal of the ban that took effect in January is to significantly reduce the number of plastic drinking straws that are used only once and then thrown away. It seeks to eliminate the practice of food establishments giving customers plastic straws before confirming that they want one. The ban would not apply if a customer requests a straw. Customers are not required to prove a physical need for a straw. Businesses recycle or compost straws. A food service establishment has demonstrated that straws are integral to the nature of the hot or cold beverage being served. Certain beverages, such as bubble tea, could be eligible for this exception. For more information about the ban on plastic drinking straws, contact the Environmental Management Division at 240-314-8870. For County Report This Week, I'm Craig Buchanan.
Coming up on County Report This Week, don't forget to stop for school buses. If caught by a bus camera violating the stop, the fine can be up to $500. And get ready for the annual Silver Spring Jazz Festival. That marquee regional event is just around the corner. Those stories and more when we come back.
Introducing Ride on Flex, Montgomery County Department of Transportation's new on-demand transit service to help you get around and define Rockville and Glenmont Wheaton zones. Download the Ride on Flex app to book your ride. No fixed stops or fixed schedules. The Flex comes when you book. New 11-passenger buses are wheelchair accessible and have free Wi-Fi. And you ride for $2 or less. Visit rideonflex.com for service areas and hours of operation.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. When school starts in September, every school bus in Montgomery County, Maryland, will be outfitted with a camera system to help protect children on their way to school. Susan Kennedy has the story.
When school starts this September, every school bus in Montgomery County will be outfitted with a camera system in hopes that incidents like this one will be prevented.
Top right bus is stopped, WL line, lights are on. If you look at the forward-facing view top right, kids start, and a parent actually had to step out there to make sure that the kids could get across.
Members of the Council's Public Safety and Education Committees received updated information on the school bus camera program. Last year, more than 54,000 citations were issued to drivers who illegally passed a school bus while it was stopped with signs extended and red lights flashing.
There's ignorance in the law. Most of them are distracted drivers, I believe. So many people are passing it because when they call up, they say they haven't even seen the bus. How do you miss a huge school bus with a strobe light, let alone a red light camera?
The fine for passing a bus is $250. Not long ago, Councilmember Craig Rice's daughter had a close call of her own.
I will tell you that it's better to err on the side of caution and to stop. Because at the end of the day, you don't harm any people, any kids, and put anybody in harm's way by stopping for the school bus if you're unsure.
The school bus cameras are part of the county's Vision Zero program to eliminate traffic fatalities. Police officials say it's their goal to put an end to these types of violations.
Try to put that Vision Zero approach to it. So we want to ultimately get out of the school bus enforcement business because nobody violates it.
Reporting from Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy.
Don't miss the 2019 Back to School Fair. All MCPS students and their families are invited to Westfield Wheaton Mall for an MCPS Back to School Fair on Saturday, August 24th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. The Back to School Fair is a great way to kick off the school year and learn about the school system's programs and services, along with resources from government agencies and community partners. School system staff will be on hand to answer questions about MCPS curriculum and programs. Montgomery County Public Schools is looking to build a new elementary school in Gaithersburg to alleviate overcrowding. Gaithersburg Mayor Judd Ashman talks about the next steps.
There are like 5 elementary schools in the Gaithersburg cluster that are vastly overcrowded. This would probably not alleviate all the overcrowding in these 5, but it would make a big dent in it. And the city's been advocating for a new school for a long time. So MCPS did a site study a couple years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and they identified Kelly Park, which is this great big park in the city of Gaithersburg that we're all proud of, and they would like to take a piece of it to build a new elementary school. So there's been a long public process, and MCPS has gone out to the community with sort of some semblance of plans and gotten some community feedback.
Jazz lovers, get ready. Bring a lawn chair and your dancing shoes for the Silver Spring Jazz Festival. The 16th annual event returns to Veterans Plaza in downtown Silver Spring. Joining us now to tell us a little bit more is Roberto Rodriguez, the director of the Silver Spring Regional Services Center. Roberto, what's new this year, and tell us about the big surprise?
Thank you, Lorna. Well, this year, our headliner is none other than Arturo Sandoval. And the Silver Spring Jazz Festival is truly a bona fide community event. We invite everyone from Silver Spring and beyond and the region to come and come early. The music starts as early as 3 p.m. when we have local acts, and then we'll have Marcus Johnson, and then leading to our headliner, Arturo Sandoval. And it's a wonderful time to try out all the new restaurants and eateries and shops around Silver Spring, and to be local and stay local this last weekend of summertime in Silver Spring.
Thank you, Roberto. And the festival has 2 stages this year. It is free and open to the public. So save the day for Saturday, August 24th from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. For more information, visit silverspringdowntown.com. Coming up on County Report this week, we take you to the Soccerplex in Germantown for a special celebration with some of the World Cup champs. And the county is offering free rabies vaccinations. What pet owners need to know. Stay with us. County Report this week. We'll be right back.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. The Women's World Cup Championship victory was celebrated all across the country. Recently, many of those players competed at the Soccerplex field in Germantown.
It's not every day that you can see World Cup soccer players in action right here in Montgomery County. The confetti is swept up and the festivities might be over, but World Cup hero and Washington Spirit midfielder Rose Lavelle was in top form as she took to the Soccerplex field on Saturday night against the Chicago Red Stars.
Final whistle, and the Red Stars come out on top with a goal.
Despite the loss, there was reason to celebrate as County Executive Marc Elrich and Councilmember Craig Rice honored the team and all of the World Cup players from both teams for their dedication in bumping the women's national team to World Cup reality.
The Washington Spirit players inspire fans and future players through their leadership on and off the field, their work ethic, their athletic talents, and their passion to grow the game nationwide.
And whereas the Washington Spirit players, past and present, have played on the U.S. women's national team, including the current players, Rose Lavelle and Mallory Pugh.
It's been fun. Me and Mal have been so excited to get back with the team and settled in. And I think we've kind of feel like this is a home away from home for us. And we love the girls. The team's awesome. It's been like everything we could wish for. And I think with the new ownership, it just keeps getting better.
Hereby proclaim appreciation and support for your Washington Spirit.
If you're a pet owner in the county, we have an important reminder. All dogs and cats that are 4 months of age or older must be vaccinated against rabies and have a pet license. The Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center will hold rabies vaccination clinics. The vaccinations are free if you purchase a county pet license. The clinics will be held at the Adoption Center in Durwood from 8 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/ASD. And with that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember, you can find more information about Montgomery County at montgomerycountymd.gov or follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.